Welcome back to our channel's Warriors. We are still going. If you haven't had every new correctional officer smash that subscribe button, go and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the people that blessed me on yesterday's live. Man, we're getting wild on the lives. Lance, La Pedora, Big Mama, Rachel, the retired CEO. And if I missed you, make sure you comment. I'll pin you to the top. I don't miss people on purpose. I just move super fast. Also, shout out to all the patrons. That list grew so big. I'll freaking put out a video every day for you guys, man. Love you. If you haven't already signed up, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. Real quick, now 82 murders. I have solidified myself on the YouTube. You guys know who I am. You guys know where I came from. You guys know what I'm about, right? You guys know what's going on in the California Department of Corrections, the rehabilitation. What's really going on, okay? The fucking dog. Fucking stupid dog. I'm going to complain today. I'm going to complain about that dog. Anyways, I don't ever want to give the misconception, right? Because these 15-minute videos is not enough to have a sit down. I mean, there was 16 years of experience, a lot of lessons learned, man, good and bad, all around. I don't want to ever give off the, what do you call it? I don't want to give off the vibe or the assumption that I was a Billy Badass in prison, or that you need to be a Billy Badass in prison. That's going to get you hurt, right? That's going to get you hurt. But when I did come out swinging 2.5 years ago, I came out full force. Like, hey, if you're a CO, defend yourself at all fucking costs, right? Still getting fucking COs getting blasted in the head. But anyways, that's not where I'm going to go. If you're a correctional officer, man, this is going to help you survive. You got to be firm, fair, and consistent. You ever heard that word at the academy? Firm, fair, and consistent. Right? You're not going to go into a prison thinking you're hard, thinking you're tough, right? Because there's thousands of actual tough guys there. You're not gonna go in there thinking that you have some type of superpower over inmates. You absolutely do not. 100%. They will remind you. Your partners will remind you. So just because you could do something doesn't mean that you should do something. One example would be if you're doing a cell search and you find Pruno, right? Popping the Pruno bag in the cell so it makes a mess is fucking unnecessary, retarded, and dumb, right? You find a water bag. These inmates like to make water bags. In case you don't know, in prison, they don't have weights anymore. I joined after. But they make these water bags, right? There's some COs that will pop the water bags, right, on the inmate's bed, on his property. That is totally fucking unnecessary, right? I'm telling you that as a former lieutenant, as a former sergeant, and as a former officer. That's why I'm so confident and capable, and I carry myself so cool, right? Because when the staff assaults happen, I know that I was fair the whole entire time before that, right? So you're going to get it. You're going to get it, right? Because I know that my record is clean. That makes sense to you guys? You do the right thing all the fucking time. You won't have any guilty conscience when it's time to act, right? When it's really time to act. You don't got to be doing the bullshit. The throwing away of inmates' personal property, right? I may have heard something like that recently. And my response was, why the fuck would that CO do that? Why would that dude do that? Okay. Do not do dumb shit. Right, and this is me speaking now as a lieutenant, because as a supervisor, second line supervisor, you see a lot of dumb shit. You see a lot of COs do dumb shit, and you're like, well, why the fuck would they do that? Right? It's basically almost common sense. It's on the borderline of common sense. Why would you do that? Right? So this is a pretty good episode. If you're a cadet, You're 1 year in the department. Fuck, dude, I don't know how to move. I don't know how to jive. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to maneuver. I don't know how to survive. It's pretty fucking simple, guys. You show up to work. You fucking sit there. What you're allowing is the noise to get to you, right? You're allowing the managers, the sergeants, the lieutenants, bullshit. Hey, release them, release the hounds, release them now. I donated blood the other day. I got a mean ass fucking bruise. This is 2 weeks ago. That's not good. You're letting the noise. Oh, I'm going to get written up. Oh, I'm going to get put under investigation. Oh, I'm wearing a body-worn camera. You're letting the noise consume you, okay? Mute all of that. Mute all of that. Can you sit there, perform your duties, not get hurt, and not get fired? That's pretty fucking simple, you fucking assholes. Sorry, there it is. There it is, Hector. Gracias a ti, Tuceli. We missed it. So yeah, dude, I wasn't walking around a Billy Badass. It's not, let me just rectify that right now. Sometimes you'll hear me say things like on the video, on the live yesterday. I said that Grinch was stabbing the victim and the control booth gunner was shooting the 40 millimeter less lethal. And that at one point, Grinch said, "There, bitch." And I was like, oh, hell no. I would have blown that motherfucker's head off, right, with a Mini 14. That doesn't make me a badass, right? That would make me simply following policy and procedure. But the thing is, you got to learn how to nip something in the butt real quick, right? I've heard many things before. That violence is the language of prison. Violence 100% absolutely is the language of prison. I mean, I don't give a fuck. 16 years of experience. It's funny how green and blue both understand violence. Real quick. I was watching Josh, the Homie Hangout episode the other day, or on the hunger strike. The inmates at Salinas Valley State Prison are on a hunger strike due to this fucking level 3, level 4 lockdown. I had an epiphany yesterday, but I don't want to veer off to the left. And he was talking about, Josh was talking about how at one time in Salinas Valley or somewhere that the COs were kind of acting out of pocket and the inmates had to bust a demo, right? Put down a demo. That's a thing. That is a thing, guys. If you're a new cop, that is a thing, right? But demos go both ways. Demos goes both ways. Green performed demos too. That's also a thing, right? It's a lot harder as a peace officer to be able to do what you used to do in the old days, but it's really not, right? Because all you have to do is follow policy and procedure, right? That's it. Policy and procedure allows you to do a lot of things, right? Up to and including killing inmates, right? So don't be a dumbass. Use your fucking brain. Ask questions. Sit there. Be respectful, right? Be alert. And be professional. Did I really have to make this video, God? Yes, mijo. The motherfucking blind leading the blind. I know. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following patrons. Kiko G, Jacobo, Salvador, Mr. Truck, these are all new patrons. Mr. Truck, 831, AT4, a la verga. AD, Esco, shout out to Esco. All praise to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Yes, sir. The First Association, Ronald, the original Code 3 Angel. The original Code 3 Angel, Pelican Bay State Prison. The original Code 3 Angel, Pelican Bay State Prison. I like that. Lieutenant Brocha Tickles, what's up? What's happening? Kevin, Johnny's Burritos, Sensio's Food to Tehachapi, Parro, Slick, El Batman, 1776. Richard. James Crabtree. El Gallo Negro. Hoodie and a Crowbar. Vic P. David Mariscal. Jovi. Jay Navarro. Another Day, Another Murder. Cynthia. Alma. Te manda saludos. Cheyenne. Amio Cap. How much time do I have in the books? None. I'll take a doc. Cajilla Mañaco. Coach Manny. Timothy. It is what it is. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. Cover me while I move. Danny Fresh, Rescue Chick, Fatima, JP6184, Juana, John Paps, Hopes and Promises, Scary Perry, Badass Motherfucker, Fuck Around and Find Out, Jolene, Casas, Third Watch, Desert Warrior, James, Kelly Cash, Louise. I thought there was going to be 4 pages. That'd be nuts. Miguel, The Real Chit. Go check him out. The Real Chit, man, on YouTube, doing the Lord's work. MC Countlip, Jeremy, Frank, if you want to be a lion, you must train with the lions. Ernie Castle, 89 made me. You're a long way from Starbucks, homie. Terry, Ramiro de Leon, Miss R, Milkers, La Primera Play at Your Own Risk, That Chanate Warrior, A-Rod 310, Chris Lesniak, Brian the Lone Specialist, Big Shags at Westminster, Savage Boy 1, Pachanga 209, Darlene from Santa Ana, VSP Eddie, Sabatino, Earth, Blood, Operator, Adaberto, Mercenary Mindset, Any Reason I Can't Hold You, Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, Program Time, Carnalito, Treatment Not Time, Gigi, Have Some Warishi, My Nishis, go to stateissuedcollection.com. Shut the F up and make it wink. Amazing Grace, G-Ride, The Prison Psychologist, Fuerte 84, Zeus, Michigan Wolverines, Put Me Out 6, South AWOL like Monty, Cherokee Cat, Raider 62, L. Eli, Rigo SD, Pelon 1205, Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy, onto page number 3. JB Smooth, Salinas Valley Outdoors, go check them out. Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtop 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, EOP Whisper, F Fear 602. Fucking shit up in the name of the Lord. Hello. I wonder if during the biblical times there was somebody like me. Oh, there was, Hector. A bunch of fucking degenerates spreading the good Lord with a good message, man. Central Coast Tactical, Winston, Tony, Scott, a.k.a. Hobie Cat. Hector, you remember Adam. He bit the poisonous forbidden fruit. All you do is stay eating that forbidden fruit, Hector. You're right. Tony, Winston, Scott, a.k.a. Hobie Cat, Lead With Love, Albert 12, On The Dead, homies, LT Keeps It 100, Big Uso D, shout out to Soul Star Motorcycle Club, Esquiel, Nova, Linda, The Retired CEO, Marius, Chevelle 66, Hey Girl, Pop Me Up so I can give you some OJT, Life is a Party and I am the piñata. Oh my God, that's perfect. And the homie Rags, if you haven't already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit the link in the description below. Love you guys, keep pushing forward.